This week's Parsha begins what will be a 40-year journey as the Jewish people travel in the desert towards their ultimate goal of entering the land of Israel. And as their journey begins, we're told of many of the components that will be a part of the next 40 years, including the manna which fell from the heaven, the food that the Jewish people ate as they traveled through the desert. And you ever stop and wonder, what exactly is the name of this? Man. Well, we find it exactly in this week's Parsha. When the Jewish people see what's fallen from the sky, Vayomer ish el achiv, one man said to the next, Man hu? Ki lo yadu mahu. Man means what? They looked at each other, they said, what is this? They had no idea what this was that was falling from the heaven. Now, of course, day one, they had no idea what is this falling from the sky. But after 40 years, I'm sure they knew exactly what it was. Our sages tell us that it tasted very sweet. It was almost miraculous. It could taste whatever you'd like. This was an amazing source of food, and it was an amazing miracle that it would fall for them. And my question is as follows. Now, I understand why when they initially named it, they called it man. But you would think, in the course of their journey in the desert, maybe they could rebrand this. Maybe they could think of another name for this miracle food to capture the wonder, the joy, the taste of this delicious food that literally falls from the heavens, rather than just call it what? What food? Man. Why does this name stick, the name of man? I heard a beautiful idea for this a few years ago. I wish I remembered right now who it was who told me this. Is that the reason that the Torah keeps the name man, and that we keep the name man for this food throughout their journey of the desert, is to capture their initial excitement. That the moment that it fell, they were excited. They said, what is this? They didn't know exactly what had fallen. Years later, they knew exactly what it was, but the Torah wants to highlight and to capture that moment of astonishment, that moment of wonder, that moment of joy. Man hu, what is this? And to give that the name as they continued journeying through the desert. There are many things in life we experience Shabbos, keep kosher. There's a lot of things that are inspirational the first time you do it. But after years and years and years, sometimes things begin to become more routine. Our lesson from the man, the lesson from this week's Parsha, is that to whatever extent possible, we should try to keep and remember our initial joy, our initial excitement, and have that carry with us for the rest of our lives. As always, I wish you all a wonderful Shabbos.